So in the morning of March 28th, I had a dream, and the dream had two main subplots, and I will describe the dream and give my interpretation after each one. So please feel free to provide comments. And so in the first part of the dream, I'm at home, I'm watching a movie at my house, and it is not my current house, like I'm looking, it's not my normal home surroundings. But, so after I saw this movie, I understood that it related to my family's problems in the dream. So the movie started with an aardvark that was friendly to a boy around 12 years old. Then the aardvark changed, and it attacked him, and it bit the boy in the inner thigh, and then it later went and it bit him at the groin. And behind the aardvark were the boy's friends. There were around 7 of these boys, and there are a good number of them, but I just cannot remember exactly how many. Next to the boys was a big rolling boulder, and it was round like a moon or planet. And the planet was as large as the boys. The boys worked together and picked up the boulder, and it looked gray, like dark gray to black. They dropped it on the aardvark, and it did not release the boy the first time. The boys picked up the boulder again and dropped it on the aardvark again, and this time it released the boy. So in my dream, my husband was on the phone with his boss and was having problems, with his boss. His boss was a military general and was going after my husband. So my interpretation of first part of the dream is this. I think the aardvark was the military general and is the Antichrist. The boy that was getting bitten is a Christian, and the Antichrist wants to hurt the boy. The boy's friends, they're fellow Christians, and they had to decide whether to help their fellow Christian friend or let him suffer his fate. The boys used the black round rock to kill the aardvark. So in the book of Joel, it is described that the sun will turn black like sackcloth. So I think in this vision, the sun is Jesus, and with Jesus, they first failed to defeat the Antichrist, but the boys tried again. They stayed with Jesus, and this time they defeated the Antichrist. And currently in Egypt, there's the military general. He's in charge, and he wants to change, and he wants to run to being their president. So Jesus may be trying to tell us that this is the Antichrist. So if you go to the book of Joel in the Bible, chapter 2, verse 31, the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. So what I want to mention is I'll show you this in the next sheet of paper. The next date for this to happen, for the sun to turn to darkness, it's called Nisan 1, and it's coming up. It's a solar eclipse, and it's coming up in the year 2015 on March 20th. So this is, a quick, the moon tetrad calendar, and this is the chart, and it shows that, March 20th, 2015, we have a complete total darkness solar eclipse scheduled. And I'm guessing, I don't know if that's the moon, the dark planet, the boulder that the kids were using to stop the Antichrist, stop the aardvark. But it could be that they stayed with Jesus, and they were able to defeat the Antichrist with that. So the second part of the dream, and so I went into the bathroom at the house and looked out the window. It looked like I was in a city that had really nice weather. The yard had palm trees. So I'm looking out the window, and I see palm trees, I see lots of green leaves. The back wall of the bathroom had a mural on it, like a nice painting, and it looked like the ocean with white foam and a picture of a wave. And then later I went, into the house, and I finished seeing the movie, that I was describing. And then I went back through the house to go back to the bathroom again, but this time I'm looking and the carpet is wet, and there's standing water in different places on the carpet. And my husband, he's still on the phone with the general, and he asked me to try to go to the bathroom to start cleaning out the bathroom. I went to the front entrance of the bathroom, and the mural was right at the door. So that I just mean, like, you can't even walk into the bathroom anymore. You, like, the entrance doorway, the wall is just boom right there. So the whole entire room has collapsed, and you are now just facing the wall. There's no room in the bathroom anymore. It's just the wall. Okay, let's see. And so I went to the mural was right at the door. The room was now flat. There was a mudslide, and it moved the entire back wall of the bathroom right to the entrance of the bathroom. Okay, so the following is my interpretation. When I saw the mural of the ocean waves, was right at the entrance of the bathroom, I see this, and I think the rest of the house is going to go. I think there is no time left. My husband still thinks that there is time to get our house in order, but it's too late. The mudslide is fixing to overtake the house, and I feel the urgency, but my husband still thinks that there's time and it can be fixed. And yeah, if you have other interpretations, please share them. I may not have time to respond to all the comments, but I want to say thank you for sharing. Please stay with our Lord Jesus. Please ask Him to sprinkle you with His precious blood and wash you pure as snow. Ask Jesus to go into your heart. Thanks, everyone, and God bless.